So the other question I was going to answer is kind of a bigger, broader one, which is enchanting. What is it? How do you do it? You know, how much does it help? It helps a lot, and the way you do it is pretty simple. You first need to make an enchanting table. So to do that, you need to make a book, and to make a book you need 3 pieces of paper, a piece of leather. Bam, there's a book. Once you have, you only need a book. The other thing is obsidian, which is not that hard to mine. You can pretty much do that by finding any place where lava and water meet. So it's just 4 obsidian, a couple diamonds, a book on top, and you have an enchanting table. I'll just make it, and I'll put it in storage because I can use it at one of my other bases for sure. I don't have them. I only have them at 3 of them. I could have more, and at some point when I'm really far away, I'm going to want it. So I'll go ahead and make it and keep it. And then I showed you how you do the enchanting yesterday. It's, you know, you do have to have, you have to play in survival mode because you have to be able to generate experience points. Unless there's a mod, you might be able to give yourself experience or something. I don't know. I don't do creative mode much. And then let me just show you what I mean by good enchants and bad enchants. This pick, this pick right here, I'm just going to use these picks to do real basic mining, and they're not real valuable. I just want them to have some extra durability so I don't have to replace them as fast. So I just want something like Unbreaking. These picks have other things, like they still have efficiency, which makes them mine faster and Unbreaking, but Fortune gives you extra drops out of certain things. So you only want to use this pick for things like diamonds. You know, not where there's an ore, but where they're dropping like an object, because you'll get, instead of getting 1 diamond per block, you'll get more depending on how much fortune you have. This one's Silk Touch is really handy because if you hit a block, it keeps the block intact instead of breaking it. So if you hit stone, here I'll show you. If you hit, I hope I have some stone if I can find. Okay, so this is stone. If I hit it with a normal diamond pickaxe, what I get is cobblestone. So I get cobblestone from it. See, now here I have 8 stone. If I use the soft touch pick and I do the same thing, it actually drops stone. See, I have 9 now. The reason that's so important is if you want to make stone brick, you need 4 stone. To make that from cobblestone, you have to get cobblestone, and then you have to put it in the forge and use coal to turn it back into stone so that you can make stone brick. It's just so much faster if you want stone brick to be able to mine it this way. So it's a really simple reason to want it, but I use that probably as much as anything because I like building stuff so much. And it works for all kinds of things. You can, if you hit a block of ice with it, instead of shattering, you can bring a block of ice back. So that's kind of cool. You can use that for stuff. So those are kind of why I do what I do. And a lot of times I get really good enchants, and what I end up doing is I end up putting them away for using them, you know, for future use. Like here's another Silk Touch, here's another Silk Touch, another Silk Touch, a Silk Touch, Fortune, again, you know. So I try not to use those unless I'm going to be using them for that purpose. So I really want to try to keep the enchants on these simple, so I'm not wasting them. Eventually, you know, same thing on swords. You know, sharpness is great for a standard one, but if I'm going to go fight stuff, like this one has looting on it. Looting gives you more things when they die. So if I'm killing Endermen, I was using it to kill Endermen so I could get more Ender Eyes, but I wasn't going to kill spiders with it because I don't need more string or spider eyes because I have all this string and spider eyes from when I was killing them in this grinder, which by the way no longer kills spiders at all. And then the last thing, I keep doing this, I keep falling into these. I gotta fix that. But the last thing was yesterday when I was talking, I noticed that I had forgotten to, I didn't have enough light on top of my grinder here, and because of that there were things spawning up on top of it, which is bad. So just for fun, and so you can get kind of a little bit of a view of things without me going into a lot of detail, I thought I would just climb up here and throw some torches down so you can see just how big this thing is that I built. And you can kind of get a look around at everything else. That's my nether portal way up there, but I don't see how the spider was spawning up here because I do have torches everywhere. That's really odd. So I'm just gonna throw a couple more torches up on these edges. Maybe it's the shadows or something. I don't know. I've never had that problem up until when I noticed it last night, because I thought I had thrown torches, which I had. So anyway, so that's it, and this is kind of looking around at my area. I've done a lot of work flattening things out and making things more, you know, more linear, and a lot of half slab to get rid of the creatures spawning out there, because we don't want them spawning out there. We want them spawning inside this machine. So the only way to do that is to either light it all up or cover it with half slab, and I just think it looks really cool to have it all covered, so that's what I did. So anyway, that's it for now, and I hope that explains enchanting a little bit more. Ask if you want to know more details or more examples, just ask, and I will try to put something together on this big grinder project I did. I have a whole bunch of video, but it's a lot of video because it took a long time, and I need to edit it all down, and it's complicated, but it's really going to take some time to do it. But anyway, that's it for now. Hasta la vista.